Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. First down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Second and long at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Give it to the back again. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. The offense stays on the field of this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down. They're going to throw it. He's got it right into the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense moving to a bunch formation. The shotgun handoff here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The defense showing blitz here. Trying to find some room. It's Matthews. Going absolutely nowhere. That'd be a loss of the back.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Breaks loose at the 15. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big game, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He finds his man. Tackle made it to 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Clemson. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see what this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He finds some space. Oh, moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Good job up front by this offensive line. Good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Pass not complete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Bought some time, now lets it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He's throwing for it on fourth down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. He'll be brought down. Nice way to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Inside the... And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Some space. It's Matthews. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course most recently Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. About as exciting a first quarter as you could ask for. Let's check out the stats so far. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt Run is away, and it's short. Not what they were looking for. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, his defense is allowed.
They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Tight end makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Someone moved this a bit too early. It'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Wants to throw it. Going for his running back. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense starts with a short field. Downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Miami, 14.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got him open. Watch out, he's got great speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one had net interception. like they can get it going here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Now it's second down here. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. He's back to throw again on second down. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Hurricanes will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Heading left after the handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Tigers will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Completion to the left on fourth down. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Grab by the receiver. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Defense showing blitz here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
1st down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hot over the middle. It's Brooks. Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Launches it deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch. It's Brooks. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Canes.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they bring him down, and the clock runs out. Minter's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Tigers will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. For a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And they get the 2nd half started with their running play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Tight end goes in motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down. And the Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Quick throw caught on the left side. Finding space at the 20. They can't stop him. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up.
Looking to throw it deep. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
What an incredible job here by this safety, sitting back in cover 2, almost baits the quarterback to throw this football, jumps it, comes up with a great interception.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
1st down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his 2nd pick today.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over the sideline.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
1st and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. It's a big pickup after the catch, and more importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again. Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The Canes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Gets the first and still running. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Clemson. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
1st and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. Using his legs. It's Matthews. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
63, Miami, 21.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Now rolling out to his left. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
It's a short completion to the big tight end, but a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Fires it on the move. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here comes a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Grinding away with their running game. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. QB keeper all the way. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks an open space. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He gets loose. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Stop right there at the line. No gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And he is wide open for a huge gain. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crimstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
The Blue Hens come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
The deep shot is caught for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
And he'll be brought down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Makes a quick catch. Gets some space around the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Blue Hens pick up enough to get a first down there. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Delaware! As they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Hurricanes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Game moves to the 35. First down again. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Brooks. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Hurricanes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. There's a handoff. Touchdown, Miami. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. That doesn't mean they don't have to have agility.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Tough spot here. Second and long from their 19. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. And tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking here. Play action here on first down. Looks right and lets it fly. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Lowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Now to try here for the extra point.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He shreds the tackle. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. Important second down play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's complete on the crossing route. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Miami. They were not going to catch him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And the Canes come up to the line in the hurry-up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football. 3rd down after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass this time. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the move now. Extending the play now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance of an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there, what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Blue Hens will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Offense showing a bunch formation now.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. That's how you finish a play. And now they'll set up for the point after. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver are perfectly in sync. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Handoff here from the shotgun. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Caught behind the line against Matthews. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a 1st down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Handoff in a single back formation. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off target with a throw, incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets made on the out route. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Looking to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
This time it's complete. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast his quarterback is, and even with all of his options covered up, they're able...
Touchdown, Miami. They are pouring it on now.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Catch made on the sidelines. They'll move the sticks. It's a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pass is picked off.
That's the last thing that you...
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.